It's going live, but it's not. You're live now, okay. Here we go. This is the update on Marcia Brady. The Barbie, yes. So this is what I got so far. And this is back. And look how filled it kind of already is. So let's see if we can fill up the rest. Like I counted and it might take like 26 or 29 more strands of hair back here. And let's see if we can do it. Like I said, I was going to show you in real time, but I didn't really do that. So, because it's faster just to do this without trying to record it and just getting lost in spacing out and not worrying about it. So, if you don't know, you do this, you get a strand. Like, I'm getting 3 strands, honestly, but you should just only do 2 strands from each little hole from the donor of Barbie hair if you're doing it from a Barbie doll's hair for a small McDonald's, Burger King action figure sized Barbie, which I like the best. And then you get one of these big giant needles that I don't know what they're called. And you also get these anesthesia things. I don't even know what these are called. I never remember. But they work. They're like, they're not scissors, but they clamp. And I don't know how to explain that. And it would be nice to tell somebody what those are called so you can order them or ask a store for them what you need. And these needles, whatever they're called too. I don't know. I just bought them because I keep losing. Well, anyways, I don't even know. There's really no point in doing this, but just showing you that you can do this too. So I'm doing the middle part. See how to cover up the head. There's the middle part, and I'm going to continue on each side. You know, making up holes to make the part in the middle to cover up the head. And that's what I'm doing. You can't even see anything like what I'm doing, trying to stab this into the scissors so I can get the needle through. And sometimes, most of this whole time, I've been poking this through and catching one of the knots that are inside. Oh, I just caught a knot. See, that's what happens. I hate when that happens. See that? The needle went through the knot that's already inside. So this is the process of what happens when you catch a knot. This is the knot I'm trying to get off the needle. This is the new strand, and this is the knot. Mm-hmm. To let you know that's what's happening. And that is so annoying. Sometimes I have to redo this knot that I just caught, and then I have to find the piece inside the hair, the lost hair that the strand it's connected to. But first, I want to tie a loop knot in this one for the new strand to survive. But yeah, this whole time I've been making that mistake because the head is little and the knots are big, which needs to be bigger than the strand. And I'm going to cut this piece off above the knot or whatever that makes any sense. Well, there we go. Here's that piece. So now I have to find this piece and pull it back into the head and figure out which one that is. And sometimes pulling it back out to find where it's moving. There it is, I think. Right here, I saw it moving. Yep, it is the one. I found it. There we go. And it wadded up inside of the head, which needed to be straightened up. But, and there it is, clogging up the inside of the head, which is annoying. And then look, I'm going to pack this down. And then maybe if I pack it down, and the next strand will probably pulling it back out. So that's another annoying thing that happens during this process. At least I have this much left, or this much done. Okay, okay. And this is gonna be her body. Yeah. I wonder if she would fit. Okay. There we go. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. And I restart all over with this. Here we go. I'm grabbing up these 3 knots to show you what I'm doing, how to do this. Okay, see all those holes with the strands in it? I'm going underneath them, and I'm going to pull at least 3 out right here. And then decipher if it's too much. So I'll just do 2 strands and a little third 1.5. And then see if this will be okay. And if it's not, then I'm just going to have to do 3, because these holes in this Barbie doll's head is kind of stretched out big and all that. So it'll need more thicker ones, but it's also keep taking up too much room inside the hole inside. So every time I poke through, it seems to catch another knot, like what just happened. I'm doing the side of the head, as you can see, poking this side, finding a surface to, see this, the knot. I'm be putting it on the scissors because this is a strong surface to push that through the hole, if that makes any sense. And then I got these clippers thingies that grip the thing and pull the thing, pull the hair, whatever. This makes any sense. Hope it does. Whoopie-doo. So I just continue 26 of these strands. There went about 20, and then one, and then here comes like 10 more, 10, 20, 16 more, whatever, I don't know. 1 out of 26. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I have to trim the ones right there. Plus, I gotta clean this mess up. I have this sack to put this in, and that takes a little bit longer to do on camera, so that's why it's a long video. But it is showing you what happens, right? I'll be reading all the Barbie dolls here. I wanted to show you that freaking real-time thing. Show you how long it actually takes to finish it and stuff. Because it seems to go smoothly, but like when you're on camera, you don't have these takeouts or in between times of whatever's going on. So obviously I don't have to explain all that, but because duh. Yep. So if I have 26 more holes to fill, then it probably wouldn't last that long. It's already been 2 minutes, and I only did 2 strands. Here I go with these. And there we go. Yeah. I'll just get half of that. Let's see. That'll be good enough. What I do is fold it. Get through one of these holes. And here's a hole right here. Hopefully it's not too big. Right here. And then there, I'm going to push this. There we go. And sometimes you want to be careful of poking through the hole or stretching it. So you like want to move that away from the edges so it won't split the edges and stuff. Because that happens. And it's devastating. Because after all that work, and then you have a Barbie doll with a split freaking neck hole or whatever, and you can't even fit it onto the neck itself, and the whole Barbie is destroyed. And you might have to sew that up, glue it, which is just horrible. I don't like glue things like that, and I don't like it being stitched up, but I do it. I have done it because I wanted that Barbie doll's head for that particular hair color and fabric, and I made it happen. Doctrine of all these Barbies, Frankenstein style. There you go. Every now and then I fall apart, and I need you now. Bright eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Come on with it, come on with it, come on with it. The frick? Oh no. Stupid complication on my other computer. So annoying. This is the tablet. That's why it's going live. It's actually working for me. It's clear. Everything else is too slow, too buffering, and has pop-up problems and low disk space, so I can't really do anything on this other stuff. Well, everything's so complicated. See this stupid pop-up thing? Ugh, I hate it. I don't think you can see it. There it is. This application can't run on your PC. God, that's so annoying. Okay, well then why is it running every time I push close, close, close? Stupid. Only because I was on low disk space, and then what else happened to it? I don't know. But I'm wanting to put everything on the card and restart it, whatever the word's called. Refactory. I don't know. The thing. Okay, so if I could just finish this, that'd be so cool on camera. Then I don't have to worry about like wanting to make a video of doing the full thing, because this will be the one, but it's like the full thing. I don't care. I don't have to worry about managing to make. I've always wanted to do that. Make a video doing this full time, or one video of it full time. I can't even talk ever when I'm doing something like this. Well, there you go. So it's morning. That's okay. Okay. I can't wait to finish this. There we go. It didn't catch a knot. Hooray. Let me make a loop. Feel it looking thing. You can get this needle. Separate it. And then go ahead and make a clumpy looking knot. It's annoying. It happens. Okay, so there's that knot. It looks pretty bad. Too thick. Whatever. Alrighty. Doing this. Trying to make the 26 months. Well, I think that was like, I don't know, I did like 4 or 5 already. 10 more to go or something. I don't know. And then I'll be finished. Get off me. There. Get in there. That's Scorpio. That's Scorpio. Let's see, what am I going to listen to? Mm, yes. I don't shave. Here we go again. Rerooting doll's hair. Trying to decipher the amount of hair in the strand. I need maybe this. Make your forehead break a little. That's the story. That's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, and sound the clouds around like a little. That's the story. That's the glory of love. As long as there's the two of us, we scoff the world and all it's turned. And when the world is through with us, we got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little. Yes, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Going back to the two strands and trusting it to be a small enough knot and stuff, and a big enough knot to fit in the hood. Now I have to figure out that you got to give a little, take a little, and let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. You got to take a little, you've got to give a little, you got to laugh a little, cry a little, answer the clouds, roll back a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Getting there to the 10 more mark, I guess. Or as long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charmed. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, you've got to lose a little. Yes, and always has the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Oh, that's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's the story of love. Love. There I go. I caught another one of those knots. I'm just pulling it out. Here's the loop. I put the head to the loop. I tightened up the loop. There we go. And I pull this down, out. Ta-da. Oops. That wasn't big enough for this gigantuous hole. Uh, you've got to win a little, take a little. See how big the holes are? It's pretty blurry. Blue hearts break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. So I'm going to do the 3-strand thing. As you can see, 1, 2, and 3 in this particular cut. I'll make, I don't know, can't even see these details. You've got to laugh a little, you've got to cry a little, until the clouds roll back a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love, love. Back to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more holes in the back. So where did I come up with the 2? So that's 7, and then I'm going to guess about how many this fill-in will be in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. About 16 more to fill up these right here. Like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 11, 12. And then plus 7, whatever. 16. 16? I guess. I don't know. I can't count. I cannot think very clearly now. Doing this, I have to focus on this. And have a TTD. Or whatever you want to say. That's the glory of love. it's so filled up with lots of knots in there. This Barbie doll's head is way pretty little. So I don't know if it will be able to be finished and covered the way I want it to be. That's really annoying. What a waste of time. Because I can't do it with little small strands because it requires big strands because the freaking holes are too big and stretched. That's annoying. Not a little. Yeah. Very frustrating. But I have to and I want to get it done. I don't have to. I'd want to get it done. So if I want to and I have to do what I got to do to achieve it, and I want to achieve it, finish, accomplish. Look at all that stuff filling up and stuffing it inside. All those knots. I don't know how am I going to fit a neck in there. This is never going to be able to fit inside there. So maybe I can stuff these in here. And it doesn't work out, and it doesn't work out. Oh, it's very hard to stuff all this back in here. Look at all this crammed up mess of hair. So these are the problems you can have while you read about Taurus hair. It's very hard to stuff this in here. Sometimes you have to make this neck grip a little bit smaller, but not too small or it'll fall off. And that's another frustrating thing. That's what happened. Look, I managed to stuff it back in there enough. So that is very good. And that's another thing that I shouldn't have done until I was done, because it could be catching more knots in the way of when I pull these strands out. All its charms, and when the world is through with us, we got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, have the blues a little. Yes, and I always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Glory of love. So, I don't know about this part. The But I'm still doing it. I did not catch a knot that time, so that is good. There we go. You got to win a little. You got to give a little. You've got to take a little. And let your poor hearts break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Doing the same process, repeating it as in tying the knots, trimming that, and then that's what the knot looks like. And then I pull it through and it stays. You've got to laugh a little, cry a little. There's a process. Until the clouds roll back a little. And that's the story of, that's the glory of love. Here we go again, repeating the same thing. Getting those 3 strands because the holes on the bottom of the neck is very big. Unlike the ones where the split in the middle are, I can make up what thickness or thinness I want with that because there's no, I make up the holes, I put the holes, but the ones below the neck, which would be cool to, well, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pull each hole that I'm supposed to and cover and fill them up. Can't make that up. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Here we go. It's all matted up. And the needle's stuck. At least I've got the grip on the outside part. So I did not lose that. Here I go with this part making the loop knot again. Repeating the same thing. There we go. Well, there we have it. Covering up the knot with my fingernail and trimming it. And there you go, release. Pulling it from the outside, and there it goes inside of the knot. And there it goes, and it stays. Very good. This knot is showing, it looks like it, and I don't know where it's at, so I can't find which strand to pull it from. Huh? I'm recording. I guess so, but I'm recording right now or whatever. And I'm listening to something so I can't hear you. Take a little. And like your poor heartbreak little. That's the glory of love. You got to laugh a little, cry a little, before the clouds roll by a little. That's the little story of, that's the glory of love. Can't hit myself. As long as there's the two of us, we've got the world and all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. That's too small. As long as there is the two of us, we have the world in all its charms. And when the world is through with us, we've got each other's arms. You've got to win a little, lose a little, and always have the blues a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love. Story and glory of love. Dun, 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 dun. Back to putting this strand in the needle and going to the part in the right here, filling that up to see how many I go through. I guess like 16, but it changes with each. Here we go. Beginning slowly. There we go. What? Um. Well. heater, I guess, blew a fuse with the microwave being on or something in a certain outlet. I don't know, in the kitchen. Okay, okay. I could go out there to see if anything's back on. That is my puppy, Dorothy's right there.
You better get on over there. Okay, get on outside. Go, both of you just get the hell out.
They want to go party. That's a little, cry a little. Let your poor heart break a little. That's the story of, that's the glory of love.
Damn it.
Is it working now? I'm still recording. So you want to cuss like that for fun? Which doesn't matter at all to me, but it matters. And there it goes. And the subject of the word, God damn it, which is supposed to be sinful, that's ridiculous. I wonder why. I don't think it should be a sin because it doesn't make any sense. But I read about it and I say, oh no, I used to never say the word, God damn it. But now I say it a whole lot. It's a very bad habit or just a fucking habit. And it's dumb to say it's bad or good. It's neither. It's just an outlet of an expression to say, dang it, my bad luck. This sucks. Or something. I don't even know what it means. And apparently it says demanding God to do something or damn something or something like that is bad and blasphemous or vain or something, I don't know. But I used to think it was so corny to say God damn it or whatever and that's tacky until this nurse told this patient just that don't you say the Lord's name in vain when he said God damn it. And I was like, that was so restrictive and so irritatingly annoying to think that it's so serious to not say. Then I started to say, oh, God damn it, whatever. And that's when I started saying it. And then I say it every time I get mad or something stupid, and it's very bad. Or just a very tacky habit, or whatever. Okay, thank you. I'm still recording. I'm sitting here trying to get this 43-second minutes in. Still have not finished the rerouting of this hot dog's hair, which is very annoying. And I still haven't finished. And it's very filled up. And you can't even see the details because this iPad will not. Oh, almost poked a hole through the edge. It's so stuffed with knots. At least I didn't catch one and take it out. It's very thick. Oh my god, I pulled out the whole strand. Yes. And look, I only got this much little. I might as well just pull it all out. That's very annoying. Such a thin strand. Like, I'm on my way. Why does it matter? I don't care if it's cold or not. So little. So this is very filled with so much knots. I'm very restricted. There's somebody never caught you live before. Hi. Okay. Well, I'm live. I'm almost going to end this. I'm trying to do this rerouting, so it's all focused on this rerouting dolls the hair. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. It's a very boring video. You don't have to stick around. But look at much. This is what I need to fill up. These holes are big and fill up the part. And this is really filled up with these